Hello, good morning. Welcome to another sophisticated Saturday. Starting off the morning by making a little matcha latte. And I have the Keurig just making some hot water right now because I do like part, usually oat milk and part water. And just add my matcha powder in. This is honestly something I make every single day. So I know I've shared it before, but I do it all the time. I add in some, I'm always running low on this, some almond extract, which is not coming out because it's that low. I need to clearly get more. Actually, I'm just gonna pour some in if I can get it open. And a little bit of honey. I actually did a workout class this morning. I'm doing this like small group training workout class that is called Strong Women. And we're doing like weightlifting, which is so out of my comfort zone. We're deadlifting and squatting and stuff. So now I'm ready to kind of tone it down. We're gonna do a little bit of cleaning today. Some, I don't know, other stuff. I need to get my to-do list together and we will meet back up. And I think we're gonna make like a fun brunch together. Once I finished pouring my matcha latte, I went to my office to get to work. I was going to do a little bit of a craft project today because Owen's closet, I want to get a little bit more organized, and I love the nursery dividers that I have in Henry's closet. They used to be Owen's closet, and they basically just separate all of the different sizes of clothing. So it would be like newborn, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and so on. But when they get to the toddler sizes, that's not really a thing that they make. So I decided I was going to make my own and make them for like 3T, 4T, and up, because I do buy clothing in a larger size for him. So I have it for when he's ready to move up to the next size and grow into it. I buy stuff when it's on sale. And I'm always just trying to like figure out, where does the 3T end and where does the 4T start? It's probably not like a super necessary project, but it's something I want to do. And his room is all black and white, so I used Canva and found a template for nursery dividers, and I just changed them to say different sizes. And I am printing them out and trying to make them double-sided and then laminating them. I'm going to cut them out and we are going to pop them into Owen's closet.
This wall, I try to climb, but I keep falling down. You know you make this so...
Honestly, that project was pretty quick. It did not take that long. I have a few extras, so I can even have more for when he gets bigger. I just made extras, so we'll have those as he keeps getting bigger. And then once I finished this, I just moved into the main area of his room because I wanted to fold some of his laundry. I washed everything, and I mean everything. It's such an overflowing laundry basket, which is like always the case. So I got to the floor and I started by sorting everything, which is always step one when I do laundry. Believe it or not, this is only half of Owen's laundry pile. He had that much laundry, but I wanted to share with you, I feel like I've gotten a little bit of a hack here in terms of kids' laundry. I just did Henry's laundry last night, and today I'm doing Owen's, and I've discovered that it's so much easier and a better use of my time to fold kids' laundry with my kids. Henry had so much fun like throwing his laundry around, which was fine. Once I folded something, I just kind of put it up high and was a little bit more creative with the way that I folded and couldn't necessarily like make piles like I'm doing right now because he just makes a mess of them. And then with Owen, I've been getting him really involved and having him help me do things like match socks together. And then I've been putting the socks together. and putting things away, but helping get my kids involved in some tasks that are age appropriate for them, I feel like it's something I really want to keep working on, because Owen was so proud of himself and he was really excited to show Jim that I taught him how to fold pants. We tried to do shirts a little bit, but honestly I gave up and was like, this is not age appropriate, and an age appropriate task is matching socks and putting together piles. Like, he helps me sort sometimes, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of this hanging and then honestly pause and get Owen involved in a little bit. But he helps with folding pants now and he knows how to do it. Or like his pajamas, I have him find the top and bottom that matches. And like I said, it's just like a more productive use of my time, because I hate doing this like during the week, during my work days when I should be working, or like when they nap or when they go to bed or whatever it might be, because I want to hang out with them when they're awake, and when they are asleep or away, I want to be doing tasks that I can only do when they're asleep or away, like working and responding to emails. Those types of things I can't really do with them. So doing laundry, at least their laundry, they can start to get more involved, and I feel like it's my new hack. So I'm going to finish hanging these things up and then save the rest for Owen to help me with. Okay, so I am going to make, I think, biscuits and gravy and maybe some eggs, for dinner tonight. I have made these biscuits before and they are shockingly easy to make homemade biscuits. I don't know why I'm doing this, I think. Oh no, I don't. I have never made gravy though, and I had a friend on Instagram share that she was making biscuits and gravy, and maybe she was just making the gravy. And I was like, how are you making that sausage gravy? That looks so good. And she said she didn't even use a recipe, and she just kind of generally told me how to do it. So I'm hoping I can kind of wing it. And then I asked her what biscuit recipe she was using, and she said she was using one that I had previously shared. So I'm going to use my same standard biscuit recipe. Again, really easy. We got flour, sugar. I added some baking powder, and then we are going to run out of salt. Oh my gosh, we're really running out of salt. And then we have milk, and I have butter in the freezer. This is a problem. And we're gonna add all of that in. And I have a little cookie cutter. We're just gonna have to do this, and we're gonna kind of eyeball it, because I still need another whole teaspoon. And you're supposed to use a pastry cutter for the butter, but honestly, I do not have one, so it also says you can grate some butter. So we mix this, add butter, and we will get these biscuits going. And I love that there's no rising time. Like, this is just a really quick recipe, because I want to get this done fast. That paper really stuck to the butter, but I think we got it going. So I'm just gonna grate this into the flour mixture and then mix in the milk. And we are going to knead it on a floured surface and should be good to go. This is like the hardest part of making the biscuits. It's just getting the dough together, and it's really not that bad. So I was kneading it a little bit on the countertop there, and then you do this like folding action where you fold it on top of itself, and that's what makes those flaky layers that you traditionally see with biscuits. And it's shocking how easy it is to do, and it just like works out. Doesn't matter how perfectly or imperfect you do it. It's almost better, I think, when they're a little bit more imperfect because it looks more homemade. And you just get a cookie cutter and cut them out, like a biscuit cutter, I guess is probably more accurate, and cut them out into circles and pop them on your parchment lined baking sheet, and that is it. They're good to go. So I just kept doing this with the circles until I ran out of dough, and then the dough, once I finished all of these circles, I would like refold it on itself, which I think makes those ones probably have even more layers and be even flakier. And then the last one I just rolled into a little ball, and I used it as my tester to taste before the whole family ate.
What you gonna say? I just wanna take you far away. Don't go to sleep, staying in bed. Gonna pick you up, so be ready to play. You're looking so hot, looking so fine. Baby, for tonight, I want you to be mine. We're going for a ride. We're going for a ride. So won't you come on out with me? Forever young and free. So won't you come on out with me? There's no place I'd rather be. Together we'll escape deep into the night. Just do whatever that feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? So come on out, yeah. So come on out.
The sausage gravy was also extremely easy, like my friend said it was going to be. I just browned the sausage. I used my little meat, I don't even know what this is called, but my little tool that helps to separate the meat as I'm cooking it. And I mixed it up until it was kind of browned. Then I started sprinkling my flour over and adding milk, and just slowly adding the milk until it was kind of combined and thickened to what I wanted it to be. I did add a little bit of, I think it was like Old Bay or Creole seasoning or something. Somebody online recommended that, and it was absolutely delicious. It did add a little bit of a spice, so don't add too much if you have young kids and you don't want it to be too spicy, but I thought it was delicious.
Feels alright. So won't you come on out with me? So won't you come on out with me? So please come on out. Yeah. So won't you come on out now, baby, please? Now won't you come on out with me? Ooh, please come on out.
I feel like today was a little bit of a quicker, sophisticated Saturday, but you know what? Our biscuits and gravy and eggs are all done cooking, so we're gonna sit down and enjoy, and hopefully you liked this video. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, but until next time, I will see you all later.